Right, guys, this is series one of going behind the scenes, behind William Wood Watches, to give you guys a closer insight into exactly what we have done in the prior month. So this month we are going to be starting with January, and every month at the end of the month I will be recording a video as the founder of William Wood Watches, just to give you a bit of insight where I look back through my diary and I give you an idea as to exactly what myself, the team, have been involved in over the prior month. So January 2024, we started the year off with a bang. Reason being, we have two new watches which are going to be coming out this year. One of which I will talk about in a bit more detail throughout this episode, and the other one is going to be coming out further on in the year, but super exciting. So to first of all give you an idea, this is the first time in 2024 that we have ever hired an award-winning external Swiss watch designer to be able to bring our William Wood watches to life, okay? Everything that we've ever done previously has all been in-house. Now, 7 years in, we are wanting to really flex our muscles and show to the world exactly what William Wood watches are made of, okay? So we are super, super excited. You can probably tell by my voice just how excited myself and the team are to be able to bring these beautiful, new, incredible watches to market. And I think, well, I know that you are going to be able to see straight away exactly how we've been able to work with industry-winning design expertise to bring it to life as soon as you see the watches. So bullet number one for January was about planning for the Fire Exit watch launch, okay? So we've done a few teasers so far, but what can I say? This is a watch which is our first ever Swiss movement day-date watch. So far, you guys know that it is inspired by the Fire Exit sign. So far, you guys know that every single day of the week, so there are 7 days of the week, all on the day wheel, and they all represent the Fire Exit sign man carrying out a different action, which is super cool, super playful, and every one of those actions throughout the week should make you automatically think of that day of the week. But even if you don't, in the bottom left-hand corner of the day window has the initial of every day of the week. So it says M, T, W, all the way through to S, being Sunday, which is really cool. So what have I done? Well, basically, I flew into London. I spent about 3 days in London meeting with some of the biggest journalists in Great Britain and internationally, physically with the Fire Exit watch sample, talking them through the watch, the inspiration, the design, why is it so unique. And as soon as any of the journalists got the watch into their hands, their eyes absolutely lit up. They could see straight away just how creative, fun, how genius the different elements to the watch was. Not just the front of the watch, but as you know, we also like to be very playful with the case back as well. I know we haven't released any information about the case back as of yet. So looking forward to giving you more information about that. So we met with the head of fashion and style for GQ. We met with the contributing writer for the Financial Times. We met with the head of Watch Pro. We met with a writer for the Telegraph. We met with a writer for Stylist magazine, for Aston Martin magazine, for Bentley magazine. I'm definitely missing people off here. We also met with the previous ex-fire chief of the London Fire Brigade, a gentleman who's actually been knighted. He has a Sir in front of his title. Fantastic gentleman, and he is very, very passionate about helping William Wood watches grow and is making some awesome introductions for us, which we're going to be following up on next month. You may have already seen that the Financial Times were so impressed by the watch that they took, the bull by the horns, and they printed about the Fire Exit watch on the front cover of the Financial Times Watches and Jewelry supplement last Friday. So that was a really, really special moment to be able to purchase the FT, open it up, and to be able to see William Wood watches front and center in really the most prestigious financial publication in the world, full stop. And what was also really cool was the first article was about Watches of Switzerland and how they are incorporating in artificial intelligence to be able to drive more environmentally friendly solutions into their business. So, as you guys know, that's one of our partners as a retailer, and we were right alongside Watches of Switzerland on the front cover, so that was really awesome. Now, we also had a very, very special tour of one of Britain's most impactful and important vehicles that played a pivotal part in World War II. Now, I can't say too much about this because I'm leaning in now to the second watch launch that we have coming out in May. All I can say is it is going to be the most meaningful launch of the company's history. It's going to be the most expensive watch we've ever produced, retailing at £3,995. So that should give you an idea as to just how important the components, the gravitas of the storyline behind it, and just how much confidence we're putting behind that watch is to be able to have a piece retailing for that size. It's also tapping us into a brand new watch enthusiast environment, and we are so excited about that watch. It is a partnership with a piece of World War II history in Great Britain, and that's all I'll say for now. But stay tuned, okay? Next, I had a fantastic interview with a British independent watch magazine called Oracle Time. So I drove out to their offices over in Essex. They asked me questions about what it's like to be the founder in a British independent watch company. They asked me rapid-fire questions about the new Fire Exit watch release. And they asked me questions such as, if I could choose any other watch company in the world that I would be or want to be the founder of, who would it be and why? So there's going to be some really, really cool answers coming out. That interview is going to be released on March 9th, along with the Fire Exit watch. That's going to come out on March 9th, along with all of the other press that you would expect with the Fire Exit watch launch. Okay. One of the most special parts of doing that trip to London was the fact that we could go and meet with the Goldsmiths team at Lakeside Shopping Centre. Okay, so as you guys know, we are stocked with Watches of Switzerland Group, and they own Goldsmiths and Mappin and Webb. And one of the best-selling stores is the Lakeside store. So we actually have a display in there right alongside Rolex, Tudor, Longines, Grand Seiko, Doxa watches. It was a really, really cool, heartwarming moment and proud moment to walk into this beautiful luxury store and to see William Wood watches displayed right front and center in the store. So I got to meet with the amazing team there. Emma, the general manager, is fantastic. If anybody lives in the area of Essex, you have to go down to Lakeside Shopping Centre and you have to go into the store to meet with the team and see our watches in the flesh. She took me behind the scenes, right in the back, to be able to meet with all of her team, to see what it looks like behind the scenes of a luxury watch retailer operation, and to be able to catch up and hear all of the fantastic stories about how customers have been really loving and enjoying our brand in store. So what we're finding is not only do the team absolutely love William Wood watches, but also the clients at Essex absolutely love the brand too. So we're super excited to be able to continue that partnership. And as I say, if you are in the vicinity, please go into the store and go and meet the team there. And we do have plans to be expanding our retail partnerships further in the UK. So we have some really big international retailers that we're still talking to who are really interested in the brand. So as we get further with conversations, we'll let you know, because I'm sure William Wood watches will continue coming to a store near you. Okay. And then lastly, if that hasn't been a busy enough month already, so it's been heavily Fire Exit watch launch preparation orientated. We are having conversations with an airport, which is very dear to my heart. So, as you know, I am from Newcastle, where I'm actually from a town which is 20 miles west of Newcastle called Hexham. But we have an airport, Newcastle Airport. And as you all know, my grandfather, William Wood, was a firefighter in the Newcastle and Gateshead Fire Brigade for 25 years. So Newcastle Airport have reached out to us and they would like us to become a marketing partner with them to have a big advertising panel which will be wrapped on the walls of the International Arrivals Lounge, and it will tell the story of William Wood watches all the way from the day that my grandfather joined with the fire service in the Newcastle and Gateshead Fire Brigade, through to his retirement, through to his sadly passing away in 2009, through to me coming up with the idea in 2017, and through to the business that we are today in 2024. So you will go through a journey, an archival timeline of William Wood Watches history as you land in Newcastle Airport and you come through the International Arrival Lounge. You'll be greeted by this beautiful independent watch story, which it has its heart and its essence in the city that you are about to arrive in, and the city that you are very, very proud to live in. So we're super excited to be able to support that, and have a residence in Newcastle Airport. So conversations are still ongoing, but once we get to a stage where we're going to be going ahead, we will let you know, and we're very, very excited about that partnership. So listen, that's it for now. It's a really cut back video. It's just talking head, me talking into the microphone, giving you an insight into William Wood Watches. Stay tuned. At the end of February, I'll be doing exactly the same thing again, giving you a behind the scenes look into exactly what our diaries have been, give you some little nuggets that you may not know by just following us on social media, by email, or on our Facebook or WhatsApp enthusiast groups. Please do, you must subscribe to the YouTube channel, like the video, comment in the video. Would love to get some kind of interaction and community going on a newsfeed thread just below the video. But first and foremost, please do subscribe to it so you can be notified of future videos coming out. Thank you so much for all of your support. Wishing you a great day ahead, and appreciate it. Thank you.